Serve those who have served for us. The Nevada Veterans Foundation is seeking to build Fisher House, and with your help, we can make it possible.
And here to explain and how you can help give back is Dr. Richard Small. He's the chairman of the Nevada Veterans Foundation. How are you, buddy?
Good morning.
Welcome.
It's great having you. Well, first of all, let's talk about the Nevada Veterans Foundation and what it does.
They're a group of veterans, primarily, who are active in Veterans Affairs and service organizations here in town. And we got together, about 5 years ago, hoping with the vision of having a Veterans Guest House at the hospital that was then under construction. Formed it, got the 501c3, and then Nevada Military Support Alliance came along with some high-powered people, and Joe Brown and other people like that, who helped us to raise the money to begin to create the idea, vision. And it is now framed, and they're beginning to work on the insides.
Fast forward 5 years later, you guys you'll be having your ribbon cutting in February. Congratulations on that. It's been a lot of hard work to raise the funds to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
It's remarkable because our show started about 5 years ago, and we've been there the whole journey of the way.
I remember this for 5 years.
And the idea just got sparked. For those, I mean, if you think Ronald McDonald House, you have a child that's sick in the hospital, the family's able to stay at the Ronald McDonald House while that child is getting care. It's the same with the Fisher House. This is for veterans or for active military.
Both.
That are in the VA hospital getting care. It's a place for their families to be.
Right. Or a family member as well. Might be in the VA hospital or the Department of Defense hospital.
Will there be a charge for those that use the services?
No charge.
How will that work?
No charge at all. And we are the local group, the local 501c3. So we will have the primary responsibility as a community organization to support the residents of our Las Vegas Fisher House. Yeah. So it's an ongoing campaign. The capital campaign pretty much accomplished.
That's great.
And now we're raising money to provide gift cards and food, products, replace the linens and appliances that break down. That's what we're there to do.
How much money did you have to raise?
It's a $6 million project.
Wow.
And the Fisher House Foundation suggests that a local community raise 50%, which, with the help of the Nevada Military Support Alliance, we did in 15 months.
Wow. That's a great turnaround. That's great.
Yeah.
Moved from the bottom of the list, leapfrogged a bunch of people, and now the building's almost
started from the bottom, now we're here.
That's right.
Let's talk about the need for families. I mean, this is such a godsend to them, isn't it?
Right. The hospital is full, over full already. There are people at the Air Force Base. There are people in local hospitals, and we expect the same thing may very well happen with the Fisher House with 16 suites. So there could be as many as 50 or 60 people there. And we may be putting people in motels or hotels. We've got transportation issues that we're going to deal with. How do people get from the airport all the way to the other side of town to North Las Vegas?
And let's talk about some of the services that you'll be providing.
Well, yeah, one of the things that we've been talking, there's a transition committee with the VA folks, and we're part of that, is how do you take care of the linens? What about
it's really it's all the finer details there.
Right. Right. And replacing them, and people coming in to help serve the people that are there on Thanksgiving for a meal, and you're going to have community groups that are going to want to do that.
The need is always constant there. I know, and I know the mission isn't over. Even though the Fisher House is finally framed out, it's getting built. Luckily, you have the support of community events like the Spotlight Spectacular that's happening this weekend.
Yes, they've been on board from the beginning as well.
Let's talk about the fundraising events and how people can give back through the Spotlight Spectacular.
That event, you have all the
information's right there on your screen,
and it's coming up next week, and it will be at the Orleans. There's entertainment. It's a senior event as well, and the sponsors for this particular, there are two that happen each year. The sponsors for this one are donating to the Nevada Veterans Foundation.
Which is great.
Can we volunteer also to help you out in any way?
Yes, then they're at that event.
Any event, really.
Right.
How do we help you?
We have, Sarah, Gray Bar is a local company, as well as national. They have a golf tournament every year, which this past year raised $11,000 for us.
I know if people want to be able to help out, they can go directly to your website and find out more information there.
That's true. That's correct, as well as become a volunteer with the hospital, with voluntary services at the hospital.
Doctor, it's great having you.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
The Nevada Veterans Foundation. They're going to benefit from the Spotlight Spectacular. That's Southern Nevada's #1 health, lifestyle, and entertainment extravaganza for seniors. The event takes place this Saturday from 10 until 3 at the Orleans, and it's free to attend.
Meantime, if you'd like to learn more about the Nevada Veterans Foundation, call the number listed right there on your screen. You can also visit nevadavets.org.